makatao si moning kabuhayan. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, talagang dahigan ni kabares. Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang panalong na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuhan, na makatao si moning kabuhayan. Sa tibay asing gayon, talagang namitbigan, hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitbigan, namitbigan, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, dahigan ni kabares. Talagang sa tungtugulyo iming Abaca, sulit ang singkot na sinpagal.
Okay. Diyos mayad na hapon sa Gabos. Welcome to the Parada Abaca for the 6th Abaca Festival. At this point, we would like to acknowledge participation of the Traffic Management Group of the PNP Motor Corps, of course, the patrol car of the Berac MPS. Siyempre, the Abaca Festival Banner and the Catanduan Cultural Troupe. Palakpakan naman po ang mga taga Catanduan Cultural Group. Followed by the national color, provincial color, and the parading elements of the Philippine National Police, 1st Catanduanes Police Mobile Force Company, headed by Police Lieutenant Colonel Rodel Pezuela. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the parading elements of the 83rd Infantry Battalion, Philippine Army, and Alpha Company of the Philippine Army, headed by First Lieutenant Nel Enriquez. Of course, the participation of the Philippine Coast Guard, headed by Coast Guard Lieutenant General Esperanza B. Lazaro. We'd like also to acknowledge the participation of the parading elements of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, headed by the officer in charge, Jail Senior Inspector Rani Boy Casasus. The officer in charge of the Catanduanes Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. We'd like also to acknowledge the parading elements of the Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Superintendent Glenn R. Enriquez, Provincial Fire Director of the Bureau of Fire and Protection. Thank you, sirs. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the different provincial government offices, led by the Office of the Governor, headed of course by the Governor Joseph Buboy C. Kua. Of course, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Congressional District Office, headed by Congressman Hector S. Sanchez. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the Office of the Vice Governor Shirley A. Abundo, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, the Office of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Secretary, again, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Congressional District Office of Congressman Hector S. Sanchez. The participation of the Office of the Vice Governor Shirley A. Abundo, and syempre, would like also to acknowledge the participation of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Catanduanes Support Services Group. Wala ba kayong mga kamay? Ayan, meron. At this point, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Provincial Treasurer's Office, headed by Ms. Marilu M. Vargas, the Provincial Treasurer. Of course, the Provincial Planning and Development Office headed by Engineer LCB Reyes. Pakiway-way tabi.
Sa tibay na singgayon, talagang namitbidan hanggang sa bilog na
Paki-slow down po ang background.
namitbidan ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
At this point, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Provincial Assessor's Office headed by Ms. Milagros S. Sarmiento. Na ano ako lipan, mapas na ako, pakiluway-luway. Awaway, ako ni Poste.
Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko.
Siyempre, would like to acknowledge the participation of the Provincial Internal Audit Services Office, headed by the Provincial Internal Auditor, Ms. Eulalia Talarang. Hi. At this point, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Commission on Population and Development Office, Provincial Population Management and Development Office, headed by Ms. Eliza Nilda Alberto. Announcing the arrival and participation of the Provincial Health Office, headed by Dr. Hazel A. Palmes. Hi, Doktora.
Sa tibay asing gayon, talagang namitidan hanggang sa ilog na kinapaan. Namitidan, namitidan.
Arrival and participation of the Eastern Bicol Medical Center, headed by Dr. Bay Abelia. Palakpakan naman po ang mga participants na from EBMC.
Mga turista foreigner na papabilin. Sa tibay asing gayon, talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog na
Like also to acknowledge the participation of Bato Maternity and Children's Hospital, headed by Dr. Catalino Teves. Bato Maternity and Children's Hospital promotes 100% smoke-free facility. Congratulations! Igwapasindang mutya ng BMCH, Abaca 2022. Congratulations! Announcing the arrival and participation of the Provincial Veterinary Office, headed by Dr. Jane C. Rubio. The Provincial Veterinary Office, headed by Dr. Jane C. Rubio.
sa tibay asing gayon, talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitidan, namitidan.
Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the 1M Alberto Memorial District Hospital, headed by Dr. Maria Bessie R. Safe. Wala ba kayong mga kamay?
Sulit ang singkot na sinpagal, di mga magsasaka.
Thank you.
Pwedeng ibuhon na gubing, pabalasin lupin. Mga turista foreigner na papabilin. Talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitidan, namitidan. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Talagang dahiga ni Cabares.
Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Biga District Hospital, headed by Dr. Nerissa S. Guerrero. Biga District Hospital. Of course, we would like also to acknowledge the arrival and participation of the employees of Bigmuto District Hospital, headed by Dr. Naida Shahid Rendon. A big round of applause to Higmoto District Hospital. Padikuan ang sayo dyan.
Isa sa na isla sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang pananong na magnifiko.
Of course, we would like to announce the arrival and participation of the Provincial Agricultural Services Office, headed by Ms. Nelia Teves, the Provincial Agriculturists. A big round of applause to the Provincial Agricultural Services Office. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Provincial Engineering Office, headed by Engineer Felix U. Vargas Jr. The Provincial Engineering Office, palakpakan taman po. Wow, congratulations. Thank you for joining us. Engineer Hilda, thank you. I like your attire. Talo mo ako ngayon. Again, a big round of applause to the employees of the Provincial Engineering Office.
Isa sa na isla sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang pananong na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuhay, na makataong simoning kabuhayan. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Double time. Marami pa tayo. I would like to announce the arrival and participation of the employees of the Provincial Equipment Pool Office, PEPO, headed by Engineer Joseph Asuncion.
Isa sa na isla sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang pananong na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuhay,
Of course, we'd like to acknowledge the participation of the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office, headed by Ms. Rosel Taraya. Sel, palakpakan tama taga PSWDO. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Environmental and Natural Resources Office of the Provincial Government, headed by Ms. Jocelyn Alberto. The employees of the Provincial Environmental Resources. Taman po.
Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, talagang kay Kabares.
Siyempre, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Provincial General Services Office, headed by Mr. Crispin Lopez. The Provincial General Services Office. Palakpakan naman po ang mga taga-GS. And after the parade, po magayari, iba pong masunod na event. Aban-aban i-announce ko. Announcing the arrival and participation of the local officials and employees of the local government unit of Bagamanok, headed by the Honorable Remigio B. Villaluna. Palakpakan na po ang mga taga Bagamanok. Dakol. So after the parada Abaca, may launching po ang Aban-aban, Choose Catanduanes, ABP, Happy Island Tourism Circuit, Pasaporte, Catanduanes, after the Parada Abaca. And Aban-aban, Battle of the Bands, around 6 p.m. Again, palakpakan tayo mga taga Bagamanok. We would like to acknowledge the arrival and participation of the local government unit of Bato, the officials and employees of the local government unit of Bato, headed by the Honorable Juan T. Rodulfo. Of course, nandyan ang kanyang BC Mayor, Vice Mayor Roy Regalado. Palakpakan naman po, mga taga-Bato. We would like also to acknowledge the support and cooperation of all the municipal tourism officers and the municipal agriculturists of the 11 municipalities para po maging successful ang Satuyang Abaca Festival Tourism Fair, Agri-Tourism Fair. So, yan po sa support ng mga municipal tourism officers and municipal agriculturists. Sa pangyunutan po kang Department of Trade and Industry.
Sa tibay kasing gayon, talagang namitigan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitidan, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Announcing the arrival and participation of the local government unit of Panganiban, headed by the Honorable Mayor Cesar J. Robles. And of course, the Sangguniang Bayan members.
Mga turista foreigner na papabilib sa tibay na singgayon, talagang namitbidan hanggang sa bilog na kinap.
Again, palakpakan ta po ang mga taga-Payo.
Namitbidan.
Thank you for your cooperation and support. Announcing the arrival and participation of the officials and employees of the local government unit of Viga, headed by the Honorable Emiterio M. Tarin.
Ang pwede mong magibuhay na makataong simoning kabuhayan.
And of course, kaiba niya ang Sangguniang Bayan members kang Viga, headed by the Honorable Vice Mayor Cesar Cervantes. Again, palakpakan ta po ang mga taga Viga. Thank you, Mayor Bong.
Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang panalong na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuha, na makatao si Monica buhayan. Sa tibay kasing gayon, talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog.
Sa aga po, iga po ning competition, Abacahan stripping competition, iga po ning mask sa Capitol Grounds. O ya siguro sa side na ini. Sa mga abacaleros, mga payabaka. Announcing the arrival and participation of the local officials and employees of the local government unit of San Miguel, headed by the Honorable Francisco C. Camano. The local government unit of San Miguel. A big round of applause to the employees and officials of San Miguel.
Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Sa aga, alas 8 tabi, maning search for the noblest Catanduanon researcher. Inigigibon po duman sa Catanduanes State University Auditorium. And pagkabanggi, alas 6, igwa po ning rawit sa Abaca, spoken word poetry competition. And in Dak Abaca, dance sport competition, uya po sa Capitol Compound. So ayan po ang mga naka-line up na activities sa aga katakod kang 6th Abaca Festival ngunya na 2022. At this point, would like to announce and acknowledge the participation of the local government unit of Higmoto. Of course, the local government unit of Higmoto, headed by the Honorable Mayor Vicente J. Tayam Jr. Thank you, Mayor. And of course, the Sangguniang Bayan members. And dyan man, syempre, ang DILG officer, si Sir Buddy. Kada, ako'y tagaigmoto, naubos. Ay,
Hanggang sa bilog na kinabaan, namitidan.
and syempre, sa May 26, yun po ang Provincial Skills Competition. Testa Cabugao School of Handicraft and Cottage Industries, and sa Sangguniang Panalawigan, and of course sa second floor kang Capitol Lobby. So dyan po gigilibon ang Provincial Skills Competition. Ini po alas 8 ning aga, and pagka alas 8 man, simultaneously yun po ang launching of Abacaleros Directory website, Capitol Lobby. And pagkabanggi, po ning welcome dinner para sa mga Philippine Motorcycle Tourism Exciting Bicol Ride, Happy Island, Catanduanes, led. Ini po sa Twin Rock Beach Resort. And pagkabanggi man, syempre, alas 6, iyo po ang Abaca Sayawan Dance Group Competition, uya po sa Capitol Grounds. So again, thank you sa mga taga-Higmoto.
Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko, makuha mo ang pananaw na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuhay, na makataon
At this point, would like to acknowledge the participation of the local government unit of Baras, headed by the Honorable Mayor Jose Paulo P. Teves III. A big round of applause to the local government unit of Baras. Sa May 27, alas 6 ng aga, iyo po ang Philippine Motorcycle Tourism Exciting Bicol Ride. So, sir, taga-Baras. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees and officials of the local government unit of Pandan.
Talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitidan ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
The local government unit, the employees and officials of the local government unit of Pandan.
Talagang sa tungkulbulyo in Abaca, sulit ang singkot at sinpagal ng mga magsasaka. Pwedeng imuha
Again, sa May 27, para sa mga mahilig magmotor, yung pong Philippine Motorcycle Tourism Exciting Bicol Ride, Happy Island Catanduanes Leg, Happy Island 360 Moto X Music Festival. Sa iba-iba po ining munisipyo. So magkaiba pong Festival Dance Competition. Alas 6 ng aga. And from 8 a.m., yun po ang Arco, Abaca, sa iba-ibang munisipyo man. Of course, we would like to acknowledge the arrival and participation of the employees and officials of the local government unit of Karamuran, headed by the Honorable Mayor Glenda V. Aguilar.
mo ang pananaw na magnifiko. Nakul ang pwede mong magibuhay.
Sa May 27, igwaman po ning hashtag Choose Catanduanes Vlogging Competition. So mga mahilig mag-vlog. So pagkakataon nyo na ini. And of course, the culminating activity of the Farmers and Fisher Folks Month. So we are celebrating the Farmers and Fisher Folks Month. So ang culminating activity, uya. At this point, would like to acknowledge the participation of the local government unit of San Andres, headed by the Honorable Mayor Peter C. Kua. Again, the local government unit of San Andres. A round of applause to the employees and officials of the local government unit of San Andres.
Na makatao si Monica Buhayan. Sa tibay kasing gayon, talagang namitidan.
And syempre, ikaw man po ning awarding of Outstanding Abaca Farm Family sa ano po ini, May 27, alas 9 ng aga. And awarding of Modified Abaca Stripping Knife to Happy Island Abacaleros. Gigibon po ini sa Queen Maricel Inn. Announcing the arrival and participation of the local government unit of Virac, the employees and officials of the local government unit of Virac, headed by the Honorable Mayor Sinfuroso M. Sarmiento Jr. And of course, the Sangguniang Bayan members ang nailing ko si Sir Maulion. Si Don Robert Maulion. Nakita ko lang po. And syempre mga department heads, kang local government unit of Virac. Palakpakan ta po ang mga taga-Virac. Pingkuyang ang palakpak ng mga taga-Virac. Sa May 27 man, syempre, gapo kita ng motorcade of Mr. and Miss Virac Town Center. So, gigibon po yun sa Virac Poblacion. Alas 3 ning hapon.
Makuha mo ang pananaw na magnifiko. Nakul ang pwede
We would like to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Philippine Fiber Industry Development Authority, or PhilFIDA, headed by Mr. Roberto B. Luzhuergo. Thank you, sir, for joining. Again, the Philippine Fiber Industry Development Authority, PhilFIDA Catanduanes. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Department of Trade and Industry, Catanduanes Provincial Office, headed by Ms. Maria Belma Q. Escueta. Naiiba man ang bit-bit mo, madam. Again, palakpakan ta po ang mga taga-DTI. Sinda po ang namayo dyan sa Agri, Trade and Tourism Fair na formal ng pigbuksan kasubag-ong alas 11. We'd like also to acknowledge the participation of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or TESDA, headed by Mr. Arcangel T. Rodriguez. Sir, thank you for joining. The employees and officials of TESDA Provincial Office. And syempre kung igwang TESDA Provincial Office, igwaman po ng TESDA Cabugao School of Handicraft and Cottage Industries, headed by Sir Pids Toboro. Thank you, Sir Pids, for joining us and your staff this afternoon. Pigsobre ko ang kayo ang subag mo. Thank you.
Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko, makuha mo ang pananaw na magnifiko.
We would like to announce the arrival and participation of the employees of the Department of Labor and Employment, Doli Catanduanes, headed by Ms. Madam Rose Cleofe. Again, the employees of the Department of Labor and Employment, Catanduanes Provincial Office. Again, announcement, May 28, alas 5 nganing aga, Happy Island Fun Run, Capitol Grounds, Downtown Route. And 6 a.m., iba po kita ning First Abaca Regional MTB Enduro Challenge. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees and officials of the Catanduanes State University, or CATSU, headed by Dr. Patrick Alain T. Azanza, the university president. A big round of applause to the employees and officials of the Catanduanes State University, or CATSU. Again, sa May 28, announcement again, iyo po ang search for Mr. and Miss Birak Town Center 2022. And susundan po ng fellowship night, closing and awarding ceremonies, Rampa Abaca, hindi po sa Capitol Grounds. So, makailing po kamo ng mga model ng gamit Abaca. Made of Abaca ang sa indang. And on May 28 again, igwaning Green Cut Regional Eco Trek sa Mount Taganasan, Karangag, San Andres. And the Happy Island Fun Run, alas 5 ning aga. Again, thank you, Katsu, for joining us this afternoon. So far, siguro, the biggest contingent, ang mga taga-Katsu.
na makataong simoning kabuhayan. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Siyempre, ay college, pwede po. College of Education, Katsu! Saan ka pa? Thank you again for joining us, ma'am. Ma'am and sirs.
Na magnifico, kapul ang pwede mo magibuha, na makataong simoning kabuhayan. Sa tibay kasi
After the parada, Abaca, alas 5, alas 6. Iyo po ang Abacantahan, Battle of the Bands. Uya po. And syempre, may Katsu BGS. Ano ang BGS? Thank you for joining us.
sulit ang singgol kasin pagal, di mga magsasaka. Pwedeng iuhon na gubing, pabalasin lupin. Mga
Announcement again sa aga, 8 a.m. Yun po ang Abaca Hand Scripting Competition. Uya po sa Capitol Grounds. And sabay-sabay po ang search for novelist, Catanduanan researcher. Gigibon po sa Catanduanes State University Auditorium. And pagka banggi, alas 6, yun po ang rawit sa Abaca. Ini po spoken word poetry competition. Kasabay po kang Indak Abaca Dance Sport Competition. O yaman syempre sa Capitol Grounds or Capitol Compound. And on May 26, yun po ang Provincial Skills Competition. Sabay-sabay po yun sa Testa Cabugao School of Handicraft and Cottage Industries. And the Sangguniang Panlalawigan and the second floor of Capitol Lobby. Thank you, Katsu family. Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Civil Service Commission, Catanduanes Field Office, headed by Miss Enida B. Abordo. The Civil Service Commission, Catanduanes Field Office. We'd like to acknowledge the participation the employees and officials of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Catanduanes Provincial Office, headed by Mr. Aldarico S. Razal Jr. May day nagbali si Sir. Siyempre, sa mga Gabos OIC. Thank you for joining us. Sir Ping, hello. Press from Mindanao, si Sir Ping. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Social Security System, Birak Branch, headed by Miss Divina T. Avila. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Followed, of course, by the employees of the Government Service Insurance System, headed by Miss Tet Vega, Maria Teresa Vega, of the Government Service Insurance System. Also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Philippine Statistics Authority, Catanduanes Provincial Office, headed by Engineer Ana B. Fernandez. Thank you, mga katropa.
isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko. Makuha
Arrival and participation of the employees of the National Irrigation Administration or NIA in Catanduanes, headed by Engineer Edmundo T. Villaluz. Abako na. Sila ni Burak ang head. Engineer Marquez, ang bago pong pamayo kang National Irrigation Administration or NIA Catanduanes. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees and officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways in Catanduanes, headed by Engineer Gil Agustus A. Balmadrid, the District Engineer. And syempre, si Miss Alma. Miss Alma Arcilia Rubio. And ang music, Christy. Si Engineer Christy Balmadrid. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
hanggang sa ilog na kinabaan. Namitbitan, namitbitan, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Daiga ni Cabares.
We would like to acknowledge the participation of the Department of Justice, Office of the Provincial Prosecutor, headed by Attorney Mary Jane L. Santua. Of course, the participation of the employees of the Parole and Probation Office, headed by Sir Cecilio B. Dolong. We would like to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Office, Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Office, headed by Ma'am Amy Baltazar. Ma'am, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Isla sa Pasifiko, makuha mo ang pananom na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong mag-ipon
Sir Aldrin,
na makataong
thank you for joining us this afternoon. Madam, si Miss Juliet.
Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Talagang daiga ni
We would like also to announce the arrival and participation of the employees of the Provincial Office of the Department of Agrarian Reform in Catanduanes, headed by Miss Neresa Aldea.
isa sa na isla sa Pasifiko.
Again, thank you, DAR officials and employees in Catanduanes for joining us. The Parada Abaca.
Na makataong simon kabuhayan. Sa tibay na singgayon, talagang nalitidan hanggang sa bilog na kinabaan.
Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines or CAAP, headed by Mr. Primo C. Ileda. Thank you, sir.
Daiga ni Cabares. Talagang sa tungkulgulyo ining Abaca. Sulit ang singkot na sinpagal, mga magsasaka. Pwedeng ibuhon na gubing, pagdalasin lubing.
Announcing the participation of the employees of the Department of Agriculture, Catanduanes Hili Upland Development Station, headed by Mr. Dean Minardo, the station chief. Again, thank you, sir, for joining us this afternoon.
Abaca ni Catanduanes. Talagang daiga ni Cabares.
We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Department of Social Welfare and Development in Catanduanes, Thank you, Madam and Sirs, for joining us this afternoon.
Sa Pasifiko, makukuha mo ang panahon na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong magibuhay na makataong simoning kabuhayan. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
At this point, we would like to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Commission and Audit in Catanduanes, headed by Mr. Mamerto Santelices, the State Auditor for the Supervising Auditor. Thank you, sir, for joining us this afternoon.
Isa sa day na isla sa Pasifiko,
We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Registry of Deeds, headed by Attorney Lara Faye Sortida. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitbitan, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
We would like also to acknowledge the participation of the Commission on Election Provincial Office, headed by the officer in charge, Attorney Francis Dean Nieves. Thank you, sir and madam, for joining us this afternoon.
Sulit ang singkot na sinpagal, di mga magsasaka. Pwedeng imuhon na gubing, pabalasin lupit.
Sir,
Mr. Fourier,
di pa nag... We'd like also to acknowledge the participation of the PhilHealth Local Health Insurance Office in Catanduanes, headed by Dr. Maria Zaila B. Romero. Thank you, Ma'am, Madam.
Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Announcing the arrival and participation, and we'd like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of the Department of Health in Catanduanes, headed by Dr. Robert Chan Aquino.
Isa sa day na isla sa
Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources in Catanduanes, headed by Mr. George F. Camacho. Thank you, sir.
Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Talagang
Announcing the arrival and participation of the employees and officials of the First Catanduanes Electric Cooperative Incorporated, headed by Engineer Raul Safe. Thank you, mga madam, for joining us this afternoon.
na makataong simoning kabuhayan. Sa tibay na singgayon, talagang namitidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitidan, ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Day panonin. But we would like to acknowledge the participation of the Birac Water District, the employees and officials of Birac Water District, B1, na wala kaya so sa indang banner, headed by the manager, Sir Gabriel Terrero.
Namitbidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitbidan ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Would like also to acknowledge the participation of the employees of Chingbi. Correct? Thank you, Madam and Sir, for joining us. Siyempre, ang sakuyang mga katropa, would like to acknowledge the participation of Radyo Natin, headed by Congressman Ray Butot. Palakpakan ta si Sir Ray. And syempre, the participation of Radyo Periodiko, headed by Sir Ferds. Ang OIC tabi ngunyan si Sam. We would like also to acknowledge the participation of RC family. Igwapasin ng mga muse. Again, RC Microfinance, the employees and officials, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Gayon kang Miss RC Abaca Festival. Yan, ang mga marampa sa 28. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Talagang namitbidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitbidan, namitbidan ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Daiga ni Cabares. Talagang sa tungkulgulyo iming Abaca. Sulit ang singkot na sinpagal ng mga magsasaka. Pwedeng imuhon na gubing pabalasin lumin. Mga turista foreigner.
Again, to RC family, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. And last but not the least, we would like also to acknowledge the Abaca Catanduanes Artist Group. Thank you for being part of the Abaca Parada. So that ends our Abaca Parada for this afternoon. And in behalf of the Provincial Government of Catanduanes, through the Provincial Tourism Office, we would like to acknowledge and thank all the participants for making this Abaca Parada colorful and meaningful. Again, sa Sagabos, thank you very much. Happy Abaca Festival. God bless Catanduanes. Again, announcement. So gusto pong maghiling later. Yun po ang gigibon ang launching of hashtag Choose Catanduanes ABP Happy Island Tourism Circuit Pasaporte. Again, ini po ang nakaiban nyo inaaga. Ay, ngunyo nabanggi pa yan. Nakaibaan nyo for the Abaca Parada. Edna Abila Bagajong. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ang mga taga Catanduanes.
Sa tibay kasing gayon, talagang namitbidan hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Namitbidan, namitbidan ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes. Ang Abaca ni Catanduanes.
Okay, tabi mag-ayari, tama launching na agad. So again, so pwede magstay, stay. So naguto, magbakay-bakay dyan para mabintan sa mga seller, na mga... Again, I would like also to thank the small entrepreneurs na nag-participate in behalf of DTI.
Diyos mayad na hapon po sa Gabos. Ayan, kung pwede po muna, mag-gather po muna kita sa inutan because we will be launching tourism campaign materials. So before that, ipapahiling po muna nimi ang mga video greetings from the different people na midbid sa industriya. Let's watch this.
Hello po sa mga Dabarkads dyan sa Catanduanes. Happy 6th Abaca Festival Celebration and sana po ay mapaglinang nyo pa ang inyo.
Okay, so since wala pa po ay since we're going to wait for the technical team to Okay, so let's proceed now for the launching of our 3 tourism campaign materials. Okay, good afternoon po once again. Habang inaayos pa po namin yung video greetings ng ibang mga ng mga artista na amin pong naimbitahan to greet our islands a happy 6th Abaca Festival, we would like to invite all of you po mamayang 6 p.m. May abakantahan po tayong maganap dito sa mismong venue. And then tomorrow night, May 25, 2022 at again 6 p.m.
Happy 6th Abaca Festival to all.
Meron din naman po tayo ng Rawit sa Abaca at Indak sa Abaca. And then on the 26th night, meron naman po tayo ng Abaca Sayawan. So for 3 consecutive nights, meron pong ganap dito sa Capitol Grounds. Sa Capitol Compounds, I mean. Yes, so hopefully, nasasatisfy po kayo sa mga products natin dyan sa grounds. And hopefully po, marami po kayong mabili and ma-enjoy as the Abaca Festival are ongoing. So let's watch this video message.
Happy Abaca Festival sa probinsya ng Catanduanes. Binabati ko kayo dahil kayo ang tinaguriang Abaca Capital sa buong Pilipinas. Happy Abaca Festival sa inyong lahat at sana magkita.
Hello to all the Catanduanes. Happy 6th Abaca Festival to all of you. Alam niyo ho, I am really blessed to be able to go back and forth to Catanduanes and really see kung gaano ho kaganda ang lugar po ninyo at kung gaano ho ka-blessed ang natural resources ho ng Catanduanes. I remember when I first went to Catanduanes, that was in 2020 after Typhoon Rolly. Lahat ho siguro ng mga Abaca na nakita ko noon, except on the northern part, talagang devastated ho ng Typhoon Rolly. At nang makausap namin yung mga Abaca farmers, isa lang yung sinasabi nila, wala silang mapagkukunan ng kabuhayan dahil lahat ng Abaca nila ay nasira. But a year or a year and a half after, kita ho natin kung gaanong bumangon ulit yung ating mga Abaca farmers, kung gaanong ang lagu-lagu na ho ngayon ulit ng mga Abaca po ninyo, at nakakatuwa kong makita sa mga gilid ng mga kalsada na marami ng mga nakasabit na mga Abaca fibers. So, to all our Abaca farmers, saludo ho ako sa inyo. Kasi alam kong hindi ho madali ang ginagawa po ninyo. Lalo't hindi rin ho natin kontrolado yung weather na meron tayo sa Catanduanes. At hindi rin natin alam kung kailan may bagyo, kailan walang bagyo. Pero dahil hindi ho kayo sumusuko at patuloy pa rin ho ang inyong pagtatanim, patuloy pa rin ho ang inyong pag-ani at patuloy pa rin ang paggawa ho ninyo ng Abaca. Malaking tulong ho yun para sa buong Catanduanes. I really hope and I really pray na pag nagkakaroon tayo ng mga ganitong selebrasyon, meron tayong Abaca Festival, I really pray na hindi lang ho yung mga tao na may kakayahang bumili o yung mga tao na may kakayahang magbenta ng Abaca ang nakikinabang, pero sana pati yung mga pinakamaliliit nating magsasaka, pati yung mga pinakamaliliit nating nagtatanim ng Abaca ay talaga hong nabibigyan ng pagkakataon to celebrate at talaga hong umaabot sa kanila yung produce at yung kita, dahil alam natin na sila mismo yung may malaking kontribusyon at sila ay hindi naman ho, kumbaga hindi talaga magaan yung trabahong ginagawa nila. At kahit yung kita na umaabot sa kanila ay hindi rin ho ganun kalalaki. So hopefully we would be able to also celebrate their efforts and that we are also able to extend to them the help that we need to extend. Hindi lang ho sa mga kapitalista, pero lalo sa mga magsasaka at nagtatanim ho ng Abaca. I wish you guys well and I hope that this celebration would really help the tourism industry, the economy, and even the farmers of Catanduanes. So enjoy nyo ho ang celebration na ito and I really hope na sa pagbalik ho namin ay mas makita pa po namin kung gaano hong ka-successful yung ating Abaca industry. God bless you guys!
Happy Abaca Festival sa mga kababayan natin, kapuso dyan sa Catanduanes. Enjoy pero mag-iingat po kayo. Enjoy your Abaca Festival! Abaca Festival sa inyo! Good morning!
Ay, ikaw, Maris, dali.
Happy Abaca Festival sa lahat mga taga-Catanduanes. Good morning.
Okay.
Mga Catanduanes! Ingat to, babati lang ako. Pero ingat ha sa pagkain. Enjoy!
Happy Abaca Festival! Happy Fiesta! Enjoy po kayo, but keep safe. Sikoni season po ito. God bless!
Hello po mga Dabarkad sa
Catanduanes.
Happy 6th Abaca. Abaca yan ha? Abaca, hindi Abanya.
Happy 6th Abaca
Festival celebration po sa inyo. Congratulations po. Alam niyo po, saludo po kami lahat dito ng mga Dabarkad sa Bulaga sa mga pinapakita niyo kasi kahit saan, world class yan.
Mahihigos ang mga taga-Catanduanes.
Correct. At ginagamit niyo po yung sariling atin, yung Abaca. Isipin niyo, magawa niyo ng bag, magawa niyo kung ano-ano.
Quality.
Quality po. Kaya happy anniversary po sa inyo. Aba,
6th year anniversary niya.
aba, happy 6th anniversary po. Congrats!
Enjoy sa inyong festival.
Hello po sa ating mga Dabarkads dyan sa Catanduanes. Happy 6th Abaca Festival Celebration. Nakakatulong po yan para marami pa ang magkaroon ng kabuhayan sa Catanduanes. At hindi lang po yan basta-basta, kundi world class. Legit na legit po na Pinoy pride. Ang buong Dabarkads nyo sa Itbulaga ay bumabati sa inyo ng Happy Anniversary! Yay!
Ayan, so napakinggan at nakita naman po natin ang mga video greetings from ating mga kapuso stars. Yes, Marvs?
Yes.
Nakita mo naman, di ba?
Yeah. Talagang maraming artista ang nagsusupport sa Catanduanes. Ayan. So once again, Diyos marhay na hapon, Catanduanes!
Good afternoon, Happy Island! Kumusta po kayong lahat? Napagod ba sa parada?
Parang pagod na ata sila. Uwian na sila, Nix. Wala nang tao dito.
But for sure, babalik sila mamaya for the ABA kantahan.
Dapat
But
lang.
for now, Marvs, we will be your host for this afternoon's launching and for the succeeding nights. And for this afternoon, we will be launching 3 tourism campaign materials.
Balita ko nga talaga, Nix, na may ilo-launch daw ngayon. So ready na po ba ang lahat na malaman ito?
Ready na? Ready na? Yes, definitely.
The first tourism campaign material that we will launch was known to many as the Happy Island. Catanduanes is home to a breathtaking, unspoiled paradise that every tourist must visit and enjoy. We may be the lone island province in the eastern part of Bicolandia, but we rejoice together in one voice, with our hearts full of love and happiness, that our island is indeed the Happy Island. And it's not just it's happy, it's the Happy Island for so many reasons. We present to you the Happy Island Tourism Circuits.
The first of which is the Happy Escape Circuit, which comprise the Gibsam towns, which stands for Higmoto, Baras, Bato, and San Miguel. The circuit is definitely a fulfillment of every traveler's wish. Just like when you seek a quick rush of adrenaline, this circuit is filled with activities that scream for fun and adventure. In this circuit, you can witness the waves of the majestic Puraaran, the same waves that propel the Happy Island on the international tourism map. Binurong Point in Baras is also worth the mention, as one can be mystified and awed by the 360-degree view of the Pacific Ocean. And of course, your Happy Island escapes is not complete without this too. Falls such as Nahulugan Falls in Higmoto, Maribina Falls in Bato, and Sulong Falls in San Miguel are also spectacular displays of Mother Nature's art. These clear, cool, and waterfalls coming from top of mountains can flow directly to your heart, accompanying you with bliss and calmness.
Paviba, which comprises the towns of Panganiban, Viga, and Bagamanok, is a circuit that not only fulfills your travel needs, but also your delight in gastronomy and local delicacies. As a one-of-a-kind experience to the Happy Tummy and Trail Circuit, as the crab capital of Catanduanes, Panganiban continues to entice tourists with their scrumptious skinis and other mouth-watering, lip-smacking seafood. Be sure to try this once you visit the Happy Island. Meanwhile, the Summit View Park in Viga is also a must-try. Just seeing the early morning sea of cloud-like fogs, like that of the Sagada, can suit your kind soul. And just travel up north and you'll see the Boto ni Curacog in Bagamanok. This unique destination is also dubbed the sexiest islet due to its phallic-shaped landmass.
And our third tourism circuit is the Happy Eco Adventure Circuit, which comprise the towns of San Andres, Caramuran, and Pandan, also known as San Capa. They offer some of the verdant natural wonders of the Happy Island, such as the historical Luyang Cave in San Andres, the picture-perfect and cream-to-white sand beaches of Balumbanes Island in Caramuran, and the panoramic greenscapes of Cagnipa, Roning Hills, and Hiyup Highlands in Pandan. Lastly, we need not go far in the capital town of the province of Catanduanes. Virac, as the Happy Island Tourism Hub and Service Center, is our Happy Haven Circuit. Here, you can enjoy easily accessible beaches such as Twin Rock Beach Resort, Mamangal Beach, and Batag Beach. You should not skip also the Descaras de Cristos, where you can see the 3 phases of Jesus in rock formations. As the Abaca capital town, you can experience the city light nightlife and maybe take a sip of a cocktail after a long, meaningful travel around the province. And if you want a souvenir products, Virac is the best shopping for your pasalubongs.
Ladies and gentlemen, and to all my brothers and sisters in between, our Happy Island Tourism Circuits, Happy Escape Circuit, Happy Tummy and Trail Circuit, Happy Eco Adventure Circuit, and the Happy Haven Circuit.
Let's watch again this video. Okay na?
Isa sa na isla sa Pasifiko, matutuan mo ang panahon na magnifiko. Kapul ang pwede mong makipuhan, na makatao sa ibon ng kabuhayan. Sa tibay na singgayon, talagang nabitbidan, hanggang sa bilog na kinapaan. Nabitbidan.
And now, we proceed with the second launching. Pasaporte Catanduanes is a tourism guidebook and brochure for our soon-to-be tourists and guests in the Happy Island. It contains a brief history of the province of Catanduanes, some quick facts about the Happy Island, a guide on how to get here, a guide map of the 11 municipalities along with tourism sites that can be found in each municipality. The must-see and must-do feature of the Pasaporte Catanduanes are one of a kind, where tourists can visit some of the Instagram-worthy and unspoiled tourism wonders of the Happy Island. On the last pages of the Pasaporte Catanduanes are contact details of where to dine and stay. Also included are hotlines of key agencies in the province and some of the common greetings in Bicol. What an amazing guidebook this would be.
Ayan, so let's watch this video of the Pasaporte Catanduanes.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alam mo, Nix, parang kailangan ko yan ng guidebook na yan. Naliligaw ako sa norte.
Definitely, Marbs. Now for our exciting part. Ready na ba makita ng lahat? Ready ka na ba, Marbs?
I am ready, Nix.
Okay. We bring you the highlight for today's launching, the Choose Catanduanes Tourism Campaign. The Choose Catanduanes Tourism Campaign is in line with the exciting restart of the Bicol Region's drive anchored on the Morphin Awaits Philippine Tourism Recovery Program. Funded by the Department of Tourism, Regional Office 5, in collaboration with the Provincial Tourism Office, let's witness this much anticipated Choose Catanduanes Tourism Campaign.
Choosing Catanduanes as our go-to place is definitely worth my time. Choosing Catanduanes as our go-to place is definitely worth my time. Waking up here is a complete breather for me. I start my day by enjoying the sea of clouds, where breakfast is best served with a warm, embracing nature. Begin your day by heading off on the road. Taste amazing flavors and other mouth-watering sweets. And savor culinary offerings that reflect the people's experiences. Where you can take captivating detours and have a chance to revisit culture and practices. To savor genuine feelings. And a good sense of history. It's amazing, really amazing, how the threads of Abaca weave their identity. Plus, it's the happy island! Laughter is just always around the corner. The joy of the people comes with each destination. Where the sky, sand, and sun meet. Enjoy the tides. Take only memories. Leave nothing but footprints. Where you are living your happiest moments. Here, time warps its own. And your island mode is always activated. You can never cease to wonder. A truly one of a kind. The fun never ends by taking a trip to unique destinations and discover the never-ending wonders of nature. Be one with the cascades of water. Fully embrace your day by gazing at landscapes that are perfect canvases. Where you can just peacefully watch the stars. Where you can be happy with no worries and dance to the rhythm of happiness. I end my day with a gentle sigh, knowing that I made the right choice. Choose Catanduanes, where happiness awaits you.
That's it. Di ba ang ganda?
Tumindig
Ayan.
balahibo ko, Nix. Sobrang ganda. Breathtaking yung mga tourist spots dito sa Catanduanes.
Yes. I'm so familiar kung sino nag-voice over, but I don't know. I'm not
Ang
sure kung
galing,
sino.
diba? Doon talaga tumaas yung balahibo ko.
Yes,
Ang ganda
pero
ng accent.
super ganda pa rin ng mga tourism sites and destinations natin dito sa isla ng Catanduanes.
Yes.
Ayan. So, that ends our launching of the 3 tourism campaign materials. And mamaya-maya po, magsisimula na po ang abakantahan natin. We are just waiting for our panel of judges. And definitely by 6:30, we're going to start na po. So, pwede na po kayo humanap ng mga comfortable seats nyo and area kung saan po kayo lulugar. And makijive along and sing along tayo sa ating mga banda mamaya-maya. Maraming salamat, Catanduanes!
Maraming salamat po, Catanduanes. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Talagang sa tungkulgulyuin Abaca. Sulit ang singkot asin pagal ni mga magsasaka. Pwedeng dibuhon na gubing, papel asin lubid.